my channel, guys. My name is Lari. For those of you who do not know me, I do crochet videos, market day vlogs, lifestyle stuff, and a bunch of other stuff. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Don't forget to hit the button that looks like this, and don't forget to subscribe while you're here. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers by December. If we can get there, I'm going to be doing a huge, and I mean huge, giveaway, so you are not going to want to miss that. Guys, it's a market day, and you're probably like, Larsa, you don't ever start your videos in your room. You're usually on the way to the market. It's a night market. It's from 6 to 9 tonight. Mama Vibes is going to be helping me. This is my first Arizona market. If you're new here, I was doing markets in Vegas for the past year or so. So now I moved to Arizona. Arizona markets are very competitive to get into, as I've had to understand and learn while I'm here. If you want a video of me showing you how to find markets, I will be doing that soon on my Patreon. So go check the link in the description box below if you want to go check that out. But I wanted to start my video off here in my room, in my office, because I wanted to talk about a few things that will help you if you are deciding whether or not you want to do a market, you're scared to do a market, you don't know what you need for a market. I'm here. I did all the scary stuff for you, and I'm going to let you know everything I take to the market with me that helps me as someone who does markets quite often and what makes my life a little bit easier. So let's get into this video. Alright, so I'm going to go with some of the basics that I take to my market. I will start you off, and everything you see that I'm about to show you is in my Amazon storefront if you want to go check out the link, just so it's a little easier for you to find. If you don't want to use the Amazon storefront, totally fine. You can just look at this stuff up on Amazon, but just a little bit easier where everything is, and I have everything divided up into supplies for shipping and market days, okay? Just so you know. So this is going to be the first one I'm going to show you. They have them in a bunch of different colors. They don't have to be white. There's pink ones. I thought about a pink one, but I wanted something that wasn't going to cause as much, you know, attention to it. So this is my cash box. I take a cash box because, one, people still pay in cash, and this is where I hold all of my tags once people purchase, because I have all my plushies tagged up. And I will hold the cash here. I have a place for coins. In the cash box, I have two things that are a necessity. Before I was using a square little reader, I have now upgraded to this big square reader that will take people's cards, and it will take people, like, tap, and I don't have to have it physically plugged into my phone. It just is Bluetooth connected. Highly recommend you get square. There is a fee per transaction, but at the end of the day, it is very, very helpful. So there's that for you guys. Again, that is on Amazon as well. But if you have a, I believe it's like a 14 or lower of an iPhone, you can still use the small square reader, and you can sign up with Square, and those are free. Just so you're aware. Second thing that I take to my market is a tent. A tent is going to be one of the most, I guess you would say, expensive items that you need to take to a market. Whether or not you're going to do a 10 by 10 or an 8 by 6, they usually will have you have a tent. I will say make sure you get a white top, because a lot of these markets are now saying that you need to have a white top tent because they just want everyone to look unison. If I could give you my biggest tip, go on Facebook Marketplace if you have a Facebook, because people will be selling their brand new white ones because they thought they were going to use it and they don't end up using it, and it's usually cheaper. But Walmart also has very cheap ones, so go check that out. I will link what I have, the one I have. I didn't get it from Amazon, but you can find it on Amazon. And so the next thing that I'm going to show you guys is my inventory. So I get asked, what do I take for inventory? How much inventory I take? Depending on how big the market is how much inventory I prep for. But I haven't done markets in a couple months, so that's why there are 5 bags behind me. I have $6,735 of inventory. Do I need that much amount of inventory for this $10 market that I'm doing today? I don't know, but I am going to take all of it. I don't know if I'll put everything out. But what you guys see my plushies in, my Patreon people, my Patreon family helped me out and told me, because before I was putting everything individually in little boxes, took up so much space. It was so hard to move stuff in and out. So I went to these moving bags, found them on Amazon. They are so good. They take up minimal space. I fit them in my closet. They fit in the car, and because it's so malleable, it's just so, so good. But when I first got them, I was just throwing all the plushies in there. Please don't make the mistake I did. I then got these vacuum seal bags in different sizes. Did I vacuum seal the plushies? No, but I use these as separators to separate the plushies, the small plushies, because before I was like, oh my god, I can't find stuff, and it just felt very overwhelming. Again, that will be linked in the description box below if you want to check that out. Also, a wagon. Guys, get a wagon. My first market, I did not have a wagon. I saw everyone else with wagons. I remember the market vendors will be like, hey, you should get a wagon. And I was like, why are people getting wagons? I don't get it. I get it. It helps you travel from your car to your destination. I see. Super, super fast. I highly recommend it. Please don't be the dummy I am and not have a wagon. It just helps you, honestly. Especially us plushy people. Trust me. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys what I have in here. I ordered some stuff on Amazon because back in Vegas, they weren't as strict on table covers. I got some cream table covers because the market that I'm going to today and the markets that I'm going to be coming up to are pretty strict. Quote unquote, they're strict. I guess I'll see there if people have different colored stuff. But I don't like to be that person who doesn't listen. So I got some table covers that are the fitted covers. They look like this. And I like these because they have like little hooks on the sides of the table so that it clicks and it just looks a lot nicer, and then I'm able to put my banner. So I got two 6-foot table covers. So this is a 6 foot, this is a 6 foot, and then I believe in this box it's gonna have my 4-foot. And I use two 6-foot tables. You can get 6-foot tables at any like hardware store or Amazon or Walmart. I would recommend doing it at Walmart or Home Depot. They're cheaper there. I think if you go on a good day, you can get it on sale. But so I'm putting all this stuff. These are all things. I hope you bring out your notes. I'm helping y'all out because I wish I had someone. This right here. Oh look. Here is my 4-foot table. In a 10 by 10 space, I take 3 table covers, okay? And then in here, I bought 2 boxes. You're gonna be like, what the hell is that? These are bags, paper bags. So usually, I wouldn't wait this long to stamp my stuff, and I'm not gonna have time to do that today, which is fine, you know? It's okay, it's no big deal, but I got this. These were from Amazon. They were like 21 cents each bag. It comes with 120. This one's gonna have a bunch of different sizes, so this is gonna be the biggest size. I usually would say brand them because that way people walk around with your items branded. This is gonna be a little bit of a smaller market, so I'm not too worried about that. But for my mint market that's coming up October 12th, and then for my Maker's Hive market, October 23rd, market day videos, put it down in your calendar. I know y'all are gonna be like, when's your next market day? It's coming, girl. It's coming. So, I would highly recommend you get a stamp. Sayobel Stamps has my code. I don't make any commission off of that. And you can get your branded, your brand logo, and you can stamp it. It's much easier than printing on a custom place, in my opinion. Okay, so moving right along, I'm trying to see what else I'm missing. I told you guys a tent, told you guys a wagon, I told you guys tables, I told you guys table covers, signs. I go to the Dollar Tree and I get dollar signs, like frames, and then I use my printer and I just design on Canva, $5. I mean, you don't even have to do that. You can literally just write it on a piece of paper. That my first markets, I just wrote them on a piece of paper. Didn't go the full 9. You do not have to have all of this stuff to start. I promise you, you will learn as you go, because to get all of your stuff like ready, it's hard. It's hard to develop all this stuff and come together and get all of the things you need. But just know, one purchase at a time. Get a market, get some money back, put it into your business, and it's just gonna go well. I promise you. So, thank you cards. I am starting to take thank you cards so people who don't necessarily purchase can still find me later on. And you're going to be like, oh, that person say, oh, I'll purchase from you later. No, I have had people who were like, I can't purchase right now, but I will purchase later. And they end up purchasing pretty decent sized stuff. For instance, I had someone do that to me at a market a couple months ago, and they ended up purchasing like a $90 Triceratops online to ship it to a friend. So that is my little spiel. That is what I take to a market. I also take water. I also wear sunscreen. I also take myself. I take a good attitude. I take a positive attitude, and I make sure that I go in with very, very, very low expectations. Okay? You're gonna be like, girl, why would you do that? Here's my thing. If you go into a market expecting to make a certain amount of money and you don't, you're going to disappoint yourself. I go into markets with the perspective of, I really want to be in this experience, I really want to meet people, and I just want to have a really good time. And most times than not, I end up having an amazing time. I end up making decent money, and even if I have markets, I've had shit markets, and I've still had a good ass time. And that's what matters, because if you go in, you're going to be disappointed and you're going to take the magic away from a market. I don't care what anyone says, you're going to take the magic away. And there's just something so beautiful about markets and being surrounded by small business owners and just being surrounded by people who want to support small businesses and people who are just following their dreams like I am. Also, let me not forget to tell you guys, I always have a portable charger with me. I highly recommend getting a portable charger, one for your phone, because if you're going to be using it for Square, you do not want that to die, because people are going to want to use tap or their phone or their card to pay you, and if your phone's dead, and then some markets don't have outlets to charge your phone with a regular charger, so a portable charger is your best bet. And yeah. Also, I added this little sunflower to my yarn backpack that I take to every single market with Abigail's sunflower that I got, just to remind me of my vendor friends back in Vegas. It is 6:17. My mom and I basically barely finished setting up, but we already had our first sale and it was a whale. So good, off to a good start. We couldn't find our spot. It was a little crazy, but we're good now. We're good. This market is from 6 to 9, so it's very quick, 3 hours. We already made one sale. I only paid $10 to be here, so we're in the green already. We already sold one, so anything after this is a win. So we've sold a monkey and we sold a chicken, so those are both 15, so that's 30, plus the whale we sold is $40 so far for the night. My father-in-law put up some lights for me. Shout out to him, my hero. We sold another chicken and then we put up lights, so now it's a little bit better to see. So far so good. See, like this, I don't know, it's blurry, but there's like a cute little stand and I like think it's a drink, so I'm gonna go see what it is. How you feeling, Mom?
Muy bien.
Muy bien, she says, with her fan. Guys, I need to show you Jadah. She follows my YouTube. Brought me the cutest gifts. Okay, I know I'm being loud because there's music, but look, she made me a turtle. She started crocheting in January. Look how good this is. A turtle zombie. It's a little cactus. It has a butt. It's so stinking cute. Thank you so much, Jadah. I got a coconut popsicle. Delicious. There's the food stand right next to me. It is a vegan festival, so I'm interested to try the food. But I really want something to drink. But so far, that's as much as we've sold so far. We're at 7:22, so we still have a good 2 hours left. A little less than that. So far, so good. It's a lot more people than I expected, so that's really cool. And then the people here, the vibe is so nice. There's like live music. My mom went to go shopping, and I just think it's cool that my in-laws came and they've been helping out, and they brought me my ice cream. We sold a chicken and a monkey. All right, guys, we are packed up. Look who decided to come and show up.
Hello.
So Oscar and my dad came last minute and they helped us pick up. We actually ended up picking up early because it was dead. So originally the market was supposed to be from 6 to 9. There was absolutely no one there by 8. So there was other people picking up. So I said, okay, time to pick up. Mind you, I paid $10 to be here. This is the cheapest, huh, babe, that I've ever paid for a quote-unquote market. I wasn't a big fan of the organizing. There was no organizing at all at this market. Believe it or not, this still isn't the worst market I've had. This actually was really, really fun. There was live music. I got to go with my mom. My mom helped me pack. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law came, and they just hung out with us. It was just really cool, kind of surreal that, like, you know, I'm living in Arizona now, and then I just get to pick up my mom and come help me. And I had special shout out to Jadah. Jadah came. She is a watcher of my YouTube, and I got to follow her crochet Instagram. I'm gonna leave it in the description box below. And I showed you guys already. She brought me a bunch of cute gifts. I showed them to Oscar, and he thought they were super cute. And I don't know, it was just really cool. I think I always tell people, like, these are the times that you have to understand, like, a market is an opportunity to learn. Not every market is going to be $1,000. Not every market's going to be $2,000. Not every market's going to be $100. And that's important to remember, because if you go in with the expectation of making a certain amount of money, you're setting yourself up just to kind of just be bummed out, you know what I mean? So I went in there and I had paid $10, and I met some really cool people, and I know what you guys are all waiting for. How much did I make today? And I did good. So I already said it for the 1,000th time, $10 to be there. We only got 2 sources of income today. So it was Square and Venmo. No one paid cash, which I thought was really, really funny. So in Venmo, we got $15, $15.45. And then in Square, we got $59.64, bringing our total to $75.09. And I got a YouTube video out of it, so I know you guys love these videos. If you guys enjoyed it, please comment down below. I did this one for you. As soon as I saw, I was like, I don't know how well this is gonna be. It was a Thursday, it was hot as hell. Organizing was a little meh, but I met some really cool vendors. There was no other crochet vendors, but I enjoyed it. I love markets. Oscar knows this, huh? Did you, my setup today, I didn't record, well, I didn't record fully when the lights were like all the way decorated. I showed you guys my father-in-law setting them up, but yeah, it was a really good market. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I have a big market in a couple weeks, another market day, and that's the one you guys want to tune into to see how much I make there. Fingers crossed, it's a really good one. I have a feeling that it's going to be way better than this one. This one was good. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Bye. Do you have anything else to say?
See you next time.